On today's video, I'm going to share with you 9 of my best tips on how to make your cologne last longer. Now, if you've ever noticed that your fragrance starts to fade throughout the day, you're not alone. That's why on today's video, I'm going to share with you 9 effective ways to make sure your cologne remains vibrant all throughout the day. I know that a great cologne can cost a pretty penny. That's why I'm going to make sure you get the most for your money. Now, if you're new here, welcome, Jeff, your Style O.G. On this channel, we discuss various men's lifestyle topics like style, grooming, and dating. If any or all those topics interest you, I invite you to subscribe, tap the notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends like Sean Tracy, salute. Now, first up on the list of 9 of the best ways to make your cologne last longer is when to apply it. One of the best times, right after you take a shower. The reason why your cologne will last longer after applying it when you get out of the shower is because after you shower, your skin is clean and hydrated and your pores are unclogged. Now, there's a common myth that when you're clean, your pores are open. But pores don't open and close. But what does happen when you don't have the dirt and grime in your pores can better accept and absorb the fragrance. Not to mention, after you take a shower, the moisture on your skin helps lock in the scent, making it last throughout the day. Another great thing about applying cologne after you get out of the shower, clean skin doesn't have any other odors, dirt, and oils that may interfere with your fragrance. And here's how you can maximize the effect. Right after you get out of the shower, lightly towel dry, and then spray your cologne onto your pulse points like your wrists, behind your ears, or the base of your neck. The combination of clean, hydrated skin and targeted application of your fragrance will make it last longer and longer. Now, applying your cologne right after you get out of the shower utilizes this next point. Your cologne will last longer throughout the day when your skin is moisturized. That's why one of the best hacks to get more longevity out of your fragrance, apply your cologne after you apply a lotion to your skin. Fragrance clings to hydrated skin, which locks in the scent and it evaporates less quickly, making it last longer. Dry skin, on the other hand, absorbs your cologne much more quickly, causing your cologne to dissipate faster. What I recommend you do on most days, apply an unscented lotion before you apply a cologne because the lotion acts as a barrier, allowing your cologne to stay on the surface of your skin much longer, thus lasting longer. Properly moisturized skin makes sure your cologne is fresh and lasts much longer throughout the day. Moisturize, then apply. Now, next up is a fragrance hack I've been using for a long time to get the best out of my cologne. What you want to do is layer with similar products. What do I mean? You want to use other grooming products that match the scent profile of your cologne. I'm talking about your body wash, your lotion, or even your deodorant. When you use these products that have a similar scent profile, it helps you build a consistent fragrance base that will last throughout the day. What I found, when you layer these matching products, your fragrance becomes more robust and it automatically becomes a longer lasting scent. And there's a simple way you do it. You don't have to use the exact same fragrance. If you're wearing a nice warm woody cologne, use a lotion or body wash with a similar scent. This will help your cologne create a cohesive aroma that will last throughout the day. Not to mention, this technique prevents scent interference when you use other products that clash with your cologne. One of the best ways to enhance your fragrance, layer with matching products. Now, next up is one of the best creative ways to make your cologne last longer. You want to try a technique called scent blending. This is one of the most effective and fun ways to make your fragrance last longer. What is scent blending? When you blend different fragrances to enhance your main fragrance, you create a unique scent profile that can prolong the main cologne you're wearing. Here's how this can work. Especially during the warmer months when I'm wearing lighter, fresher, crisp colognes. Say, for example, this Dolce & Gabbana light blue, I'll get a little bit of a woodier cologne and maybe do a mixture of like 3/4 the light blue and 1/4 of this Jazz Club. The warm woody notes in the Jazz Club enhance the light crisp scent. And these warm woodier notes in the Jazz Club help anchor the crisp citrusy scent in the light blue. Not to mention, the mixture gives you a unique scent that other people won't have, customizing the scent, strength, and lasting power. And it's a great way to get more enjoyment and longevity out of your fragrances. Now, my next tip on how to make your cologne last longer gets back to the basics. Where you apply it. You want to apply your fragrance to your pulse points. What are pulse points? These are areas of your skin where the blood vessels are closer to the surface, emitting warmth, and it enhances the projection of your cologne out into the world, making it more noticeable without you having to over-apply your fragrance. Examples of your pulse points: behind your ears, the base of your neck, your chest, your inner elbows. These are all areas that emit heat and diffuse and amplify your cologne throughout the day. Also, applying cologne to your pulse points allows the scent to interact with your body's natural chemistry as it was designed, providing a more personalized and longer lasting effect. So the main point of this tip, don't apply your cologne willy-nilly. Apply it directly and target it to your pulse points. Now next up, we have another tip that will make your cologne last longer that has to do with proper application. You want to spray your cologne about 6 to 8 inches away from your skin. Why this works so well is that when you apply your cologne 6 to 8 inches away, it allows you to disperse your cologne across a larger surface area of your skin. This helps you avoid a problem that happens when you spray the cologne too close to your skin. You get wet, concentrated areas of fragrance. The reason why this is a problem, either your fragrance will quickly evaporate, or because it's concentrated in one spot, it can become overwhelming. By covering more surface area of your skin, especially your pulse points, you allow the fragrance to diffuse naturally and more effectively, the way it was designed to. So remember, apply 6 to 8 inches away from the skin. This also helps avoid over-application as well. This is a great way to create a more balanced, effective, and long-lasting fragrance. Now, throughout today's video so far, I've been giving you a lot of do's to make your cologne last longer. Now it's time to get into a couple of the top don'ts. Please don't rub the cologne into your wrist and don't spray it into the air and walk through it. You want to talk about wasting and making your cologne less effective? It doesn't get any worse than these two things. First up, rubbing your wrist. When you rub cologne into your skin, you're disrupting the top notes in the fragrance. Here's what I mean. For the uninformed, your cologne usually has 3 different phases. You have top notes, mid notes, and base notes, and they all serve purposes. When you rub the cologne into your skin, you're disrupting the top note, and this friction disrupts the scent's natural progression. You're not getting the most out of your cologne. You're robbing your cologne of some of its complexity and its depth. You're just wasting it. And the problem with spraying the cologne into the air and walking through it, most of the cologne is getting wasted. It's going into the air, it's hitting the floor, it's getting on your clothes. It's definitely not being targeted to your pulse points. You're losing so much of your cologne before it even reaches you. Not only does this method waste your scent, it gives you a much weaker scent with the cologne that does hit your skin. For longer lasting results, what you want to do is spray your cologne 6 to 8 inches away onto your pulse points and don't rub it. Don't do like we used to do back in my day, thinking it was cool to spray the cologne in the air and walk through it. Now, next up is a way to make your cologne last longer just by having more information and more knowledge. What you want to do is learn about the different concentrations of cologne. This is Great Cologne 101. Your cologne comes in different concentrations of perfume oil that's mixed in. And consequently, a lot of times this will affect how long your cologne lasts. Now, the main 2 concentrations you'll see men's fragrances come in are eau de toilette and eau de parfum. Typically, your eau de toilette will have lower concentrations of perfume oil, meaning in general, it won't last as long. Now, on the other hand, eau de parfum, a higher concentration of perfume oils, thus usually lasting longer. So especially when you're shopping for different versions of the same scent, typically you may have a choice between an eau de toilette and an eau de parfum. Most of the time, if you select the eau de parfum, it will last longer. Now, next up on the list of 9 of the best ways to make your cologne last longer, this one is about the maintenance of your cologne. I'm talking about proper storage. Now, proper storage of your cologne is crucial for the longevity of it because not only does it affect the longevity of the application and how it interacts with your skin, it also affects the shelf life of your fragrance. Here's what will degrade your cologne faster than you want to. Exposure to humidity, heat, light. All of these things, when they interact with your fragrance, degrades the composition of it, causing it to lose its potency over time and altering the scent. You want to store your cologne in a cool, dry place that's away from direct sunlight. What I often recommend is keep your cologne in its original box and or keep it in a dark cabinet. This will keep it away from the light, the heat, and the humidity. Another small thing to do, after you use your fragrance, put the top back on completely. This helps prevent the cologne from having unnecessary air exposure, which can degrade your scent. So remember, keep your fragrance away from light, heat, humidity, and air. Okay, so there you have it. 9 of my best tips to make your cologne last all day long. Now do me a favor, let me know in the comment section if you have some cologne hacks I might have left out. And if you enjoyed this video and found it informative, I highly recommend you check out a recent video I did about 10 grooming mistakes that make older guys look old. You can check it out right here.